So, one of the things that we speak about a lot is how much tech is going to shape our future, and it's correct, and how much tech is shaping our future. But I often think as humans, we definitely get distracted by the new shiny thing, and we always want to go to the new tech, or what's this new platform, a new product, and let's build something to help support our tech ambitions. And what we often do is kind of forget what's right in front of our nose and the natural resources we have available. And one company that has managed to nail that, who we'll be hearing from, is Infosys and Lefdal Mine, where they've actually built a data center inside a Norwegian fjord. It's kind of smart, right? And we're going to hear exactly how they did that and how they are shaping tech in a sustainable way right now. So I want to welcome up from Infosys and Lefdal, Lily Vasentini and Mats Andersson.
Hello, everybody. We got a bit of butterflies, too. For Matt and me, this is the first time here on stage, first time here at Women Tech in Sweden, and it's super exciting, and we are grateful. Simply grateful to be here. We had some lovely speakers talk in front of us, and that's been absolutely motivating. So coming back to what are we going to do here today? Bring back cybersecurity. Talk about green IT. Talk about sustainability and how we created magic. And we as Infosys, with the Lefdal Mine data center, where Matt, my co-speaker, is here, created that magic. We did this for one of our largest clients, a German automotive. Matt, do you want to say hello first?
I can say hello. Nice to be here. Thank you so much. Great, Lily.
Thank you. So just go back to what I said. We said cybersecurity means data, and data that needs to be protected. We have seen what's happened in the last couple of years. We have seen how much of importance it means for us to keep data secure. And when we are talking of data being secure, it means we need to also be efficient to do it. And how do we then relate it to make it environment friendly and sustainable? We at Infosys started our sustainability journey long, long time ago. Do you know when is the Paris Accord? 2040. We went carbon neutral at Infosys in 2020, which means our journey, thank you, which means that our journey started long, long, long back, and we are completely carbon neutral. Would love to have you all at our campuses to see the green and to see the efficiency. And carrying on this journey, what did we do here in Europe? We combined sustainability with investing in innovation centers. And here is the proof of the pudding. We created our cybersecurity and defense hub in Bucharest, in Romania. Awesome country. And that's the place where we see we are able to support clients. And I would like to talk to you, Matt, on how do you want to take this and what's this green data center about?
I'll be happy to do that. Thank you so much. And thank you so much also to Women in Tech for having us, sharing our insights and proven solutions. And we're looking forward to today. And we have our minutes talking about what Lily just said, but let me take you in a little bit to a high level of what's going on. You all know that the world is turning into ones and zeros. We're going to full digitalization of our globe, basically. We have generated so much data already, it's being stored. We are in the future seeing an escalation of that. We're also starting now to process the data a lot more than we have up until now. Now, all this data is born, will grow up, and live in data centers around the globe. Data centers went from a basement in each company where they had hardware. Then someone purpose-built a building where the companies moved their hardware in and had it together. That's a co-location. Then someone else bought hardware and offered services on top of that. That's cloud. And now we have an AI coming to the scene. We have a big AI wave coming towards us, and that is something I think will blow our minds. We have heard earlier today that we need to think about ethics, but we also need to see the good things of this. And one of the good examples, just quickly, is that NVIDIA has announced that we're building a digital twin of our planet, an Earth 2.0. Now that will enable us on high resolution over the entire surface of the Earth to study extreme weather. It will enable us to have deeper knowledge on climate change. And again, that will enable us to do a better job in our ability or trying to prevent as much as possible of that. So that's the tool that the previous presenter talked about, but we still need to be creative on how we use that tool.
Absolutely.
I can also say that data centers is the function or in the base of AI. And today, the data centers, they spend 2% of the total energy production in the globe. In a few years, that is expected to increase to about 8%. That means that the data center industry has a big responsibility in using renewable power, that we use it efficiently, that we have a way of reusing the waste heat that we are using when we heat our data centers, and that's circular economy, and that meets, that brings us to the target of having a carbon neutral data centers like Infosys has been since 2020.
Absolutely. So we talked of this little beautiful data center in a mine. I would love to hear you share with all of us here on how does this really work in terms of security, in terms of efficiency, and in terms of optimization of resources.
Yes, and sorry for bringing Norway in here today, but we're good friends and neighbors, and so it's all good. We're talking about the Nordics always, because the Nordics is the new data center location the world is talking about. We have built one of the largest data centers in the world in this picture. You see the entrance down to the left. It's the west coast of Norway, and we're building inside the former mine. Now we're in power haven of Norway. There is so much power, hydropower and wind power, that we can have an extreme amount of short-traveled renewable power at an affordable price, which is number one for data centers. The fact that we're reusing a mine also means that the raw building is there. We use limited material in building the data center out, and the neighbors are happy, because data centers are normally big gray buildings without windows, and they're just in the way. But here you can hardly see it. Our cooling solution is based on that we take water from the fjord, we fetch it at 100 meters, and we use that to cool down the data center, which makes it one of the world-leading cooling solutions in addition. And then when that cold water is heated by all these servers, it comes out as heated water, and we're going to reuse that. And we don't only aim for carbon negativity, we aim for, carbon neutrality. We aim for carbon negativity, which will enable our customers, Infosys and Lefdal, Green Data Center as a Service, to actually have an offset of carbon with their data center operations at Lefdal.
Absolutely. So if we were to really look at the way it is, so I think we should just go on to the next beautiful picture that we have out here in terms of how we are going to structure it and how do we really weave onto it. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, sure. So the same entrance you saw in the former picture down on the left is now up in the left here, and we have a old mine. It's rather big, 500 meters long, 350 meters wide, and 150 meters deep. We're building data center on level 2, 3, and 4. And we have then the infrastructure on the outside, but we're housing then customers, international customers inside our facility.
And it should be amazing to walk through this. I mean, I'm excited already.
It's amazing. You might get lost, but we will try.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, it's a very large old mine, and we're planning on reusing all of it, up to a 200 megawatt for those who has an experience with how much that is. That's one of the largest data centers in the world. Now, when we get to level 3, we get to a security gate. This is gate number 3 to get into our underground city of data centers. So this is 1 out of 3 levels. And here you see in the left side corner, you see the infrastructure, cooling, network, and power. And then from 3A and inwards, we build data centers for our customers, coming then from basically all over the world. But this is a level out of 3. Now, so when we place servers into our data center, we do it in either in IT containers. These are produced anywhere. They're filled with hardware, shipped to us. We build Lego, and we scale fast. But this is one way of doing it. The other way is that we build data halls in 2 floors, where we have servers in the first floor, and in the second floor, we have all the other things needed, like conference room, offices, amenities, kitchens,
things that are not interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool stuff. But now we also do care about one more thing. The world has seen over the past years that we're in dangerous times now with a lot of things happening between countries. So we're building a high secure solution which not only protect the hardware deep inside the mountain where it's EMP secure, but we're also bringing infrastructure inside. So it's no trespassing or drones with hand grenades. So we're really trying to build a future-proof, secure, sustainable data center. And I think we're about to succeed.
You know, I'm just looking at the ticker here, and I'm like, I need so much to hear and so much to talk about. It's taking me back to the stalactites and stalagmites that I always see in caves. But to think of having a data center there, boy, it's amazing. And it's about our data, protecting them from hackers, to be efficient, to be sustainable. And there's so much more that we want to share with you. So all that you need to do is just go out during your break, stop by our booths, and we are there to answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mats and Lily. Thank you very much. Great conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.